The thought of settling down is non-existent. I'm not the kind of man to have a family. It would only endanger their lives. I don't make romantic connections. I enjoy my youth, or at least what's left of it, falling into strange women's beds to show them what it's like to be ravished. "Drinks?" Mikhail asks. "On it," I say. I know what he likes, and I head to the bar. There's barely any room to stand, and the bartender disappears around the back. Is he taking a cigarette break? I exhale a heavy sigh. At this rate, I'll be here all night waiting to order a whiskey. I don't wait around to ask permission. I step behind the counter like I own the place and grab 2 glasses and the finest whiskey on the top shelf. "I'd like a fuzzy navel," the brunette says. She's a bit terse in her tone, and she finally glances up from her phone. The girl has the bluest eyes I've ever seen. I finish pouring Mikhail's drink and glance her over. "You've been on your phone all night," I say. She presses her lips tight. "You've been watching me?" She shifts, albeit uncomfortable under my scrutiny, like I'm judging her. I grab an empty glass and the ingredients to fill her drink request. There's no point in lying. I've already confessed to noticing that she's been preoccupied and alone. It's difficult not to notice the most beautiful woman in the bar, I say, sliding her drink across the table. "It's on me," I say. I carry the drinks I poured for Mikhail and myself back to the table. "Took you long enough," Mikhail mutters. "Sorry, I got distracted by that sexy brunette drinking alone." Mikhail doesn't even try to be discreet as he peers past me at the girl in the scarlet gown. She is quite the catch. Young, but you've always chased after tale half your age. And you don't? Mikhail is no saint. "We're not talking about me," he says, and takes a swig of his whiskey. "You want to go home with her." It's not a question. He already knows the answer. It's not about what I want, though. I'm here keeping tabs on him, ensuring he has a decent time and gets home safely. I'm not worried about him driving home sober. He's Bratva and the Bakan, the leader of the pack. My boss and mentor. What I'm concerned with is the Italian mafia and the Colombian cartel. Our 2 biggest enemies could be closing in on us at any moment. I have to be alert and keep Mikhail protected. I'm his bodyguard, and if I'm not with him, Nikita is keeping close tabs on him. "Go talk to her. I'll be fine. The place is crowded, but docile." He means there aren't any of our enemies drinking here tonight. I'm grateful. "If you insist," I say, and don't wait for Mikhail to change his mind. I toss him the keys. He'll need them to get home tonight. I can call a cab or a rideshare service to get back to the compound. I have my cell phone in my suit coat pocket and my wallet in my pants. I'm overdressed for the bar, but I've removed my suit coat and slung it over my arm. I'm not at the table with Mikhail for more than a few seconds, downing my whiskey before heading back to the bar. The bartender is still nowhere in sight. Did he bail? Blue Eyes glances up from her phone as I head toward the bar. "I could use another one of these," she says, like I'm supposed to remember what she ordered. If I were a bartender, I'm not sure that I'd have kept every customer's drink in my head, but it was just one extra to remember. And she's unforgettable. "A fuzzy navel," I say, and slip behind the bar. I make her a second glass and slide it to her before I come around to the other side. "Where's your boyfriend?"